Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody doing well? Is everybody doing okay? Everybody doing good? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing okay. How's everybody doing? Pretty good. Be nice name. It's been a while. Is doing good. Sunny's doing good. Jangsim name pretty good. TZM Chan says yeah good. Taco name says I'm good. Jenny Konim is here as always. Good to see everybody. Yodori name retracted her message. I don't know what it was. I couldn't read it. And English Journey name. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Is this your first time? Doing great. D.I. Hanim says, hello everyone, good evening. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? It's a Sunday. We don't do these very often on Sundays, do we? Zoe S. name, wow, good evening. What a good timing. I'm about to watch your other video clip from now. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's a good thing. Just started the stream. Wake up name, have you tried maratang? My family and I tried it for the first time today. I love maratang actually. I actually like it so much that I try not to eat it too much. Yeah, there was a time when I had like one bowl of maratang almost every day. These days, not so much. I'm trying to catch a mosquito. Yeah, I heard your message earlier. You still haven't caught it? It's still somewhere in the room. Are you sure it's still in the room? 예람이즈님, TV로 온 가족 다 같이 볼 겁니다. No! I feel like I'm on display or something. Yikes, on TV? How big is your TV? Like 30 inches? How big is your TV? I hope it's not too big. Let's see. 안녕하세요. 늦게까지 일하고 자려고 했는데 알람 떠서 함께 할게요. 여기는 Vancouver, 4:37 a.m.? Yikes! You need to go to bed. James님, hello? Sugarnim says, I'm ready. Guminim asks, how are you? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Yodorinim, I'm wondering if there is another subreddit. Actually today I have a pretty good mix of different posts from different subreddits. We'll go through them together today. So you'll see. Yongnim asks, how are you? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. How are you doing, Yongnim? Claire, good evening, Sam. Yes, good evening to you too, Claire. Jang Sam, my son just came back home. Taejeon, he lives in Seoul by himself. Oh, okay. So you're in Taejeon, your son is in Seoul. And all right. You've never tried maratang? 운전 중인데 왔습니다. Oh, okay. Hey, be careful out there. Eyes on the road. Eyes on the road. Oh, subreddit I'm enjoying? Well, I don't know. I don't go there, as a way to entertain myself. I don't really go there for fun. Anyway. English Hater Neem asks, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? How are you doing? English Hater Neem. Yeah, you see, this guy is like a real man. A real man, because he hates it, but he does it because he needs it. That's right. That's what it is. That's what it is to be a grown person. That's what it is to be a man. Yeah. 지금별님 says it couldn't be better. Oh, okay. You're doing really well. Okay, that's good. Hey, did anybody go to the fireworks festival last night? I didn't even know they had one. My wife told me about it. And I didn't even know there was a fireworks festival. Everybody go there? Don't be shy, Sam. Am I being shy right now? Changjoon, do you know some of your viewers were waiting here for you last night? Yeah. Oh, because I scheduled it a day before and some people didn't check the date and they were just waiting for it to begin? Like around this time yesterday? People... You're right. I suppose they were. I didn't really think about it. I should have stopped by. I should have stopped by. Oh god, yesterday I was surprised to receive a notification sent. Yeah, because I don't usually schedule the streams a day before. Yeah. Well, you see, the reason I scheduled it yesterday was because I don't usually stream on Sundays. And when I do stream on weekends, I usually stream on Saturdays. But so I wasn't going to do it last night because of the soccer game. I knew that people would be busy watching the soccer game, and I didn't want to, spoil the fun, right? And but I did want to let everyone know that I didn't forget about doing the Reddit stream this weekend, and so I just wanted to let you guys know in advance, ahead of time, so you could, just enjoy the soccer game and come to the stream today. That was what I was thinking, actually. That was what was going through my head at the time. Yeah. Korudikin, you saw the fireworks, but like 3 pops in the bus. Oh, okay. So you weren't at the festival. You were passing by on the bus, and you saw the fireworks. Okay. 영어 공부 시작했는데 형 영상 도움 엄청 되고 있어요. Wow, that's great. Hey, thanks for saying so. A lot of people just don't say anything and they just watch the video. But thanks for letting me know. That's very encouraging. Thank you very much. Sugarneem says, this is second time. I'm very nervous. Hey, nothing to be nervous about. Nothing to be nervous about. That's a good thing. It's a good thing that you're nervous because that means you are committed to this moment. You are with us, which you are. I mean, this is in no way a non-real. It is a real communication. So, 토들러인데 괜찮겠죠? 물론이죠. 당연히 괜찮죠. 괜찮다라는 것은 오늘 한 얘기를 다 이해하실 거라는 건 아니에요. 그런데 우리가 외국에 나가서 그 환경과 그 문화에 적응을 하려면은 뭐 이해가 되든 안 되든 소통이 잘 되든 안 되든 무조건 부딪혀야 되잖아요. 그렇죠? 그런 거랑 똑같은 거예요. Right? 누제 효과님, hey, it's been a while. Every time you come here, it feels like it's been you look just like when you first started your channel, which means 6 years young. What? Is there anything good happening? Not particularly, no. If anything, I'm like dead tired these days. Man, I hardly get any sleep. So, I mean, but thanks. I get, that's a compliment, I guess. Are you a soccer fan? No. I don't play any soccer. I don't enjoy watching soccer, or any other sports for that matter. I don't really. When I was little, I used to really love playing basketball and watching basketball games, but I just sort of lost interest. Yeah. I ordered it with a spice level of 1. We can't eat spicy food. Okay, so you're not very good with spicy food. Level 1 is pretty. It's spicy enough for you, yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't really. I mean, I love the taste and the scent from the mara sauce, but I can't really have it very. I can't really have it too spicy. 좋아요를 많이 눌러주세요. Yes, please do that. 더욱 많은 사람들이 홍보가 되고 그러면 더욱 더 좋은 콘텐츠 자주 선생님을 만날 수 있어요. Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for saying so. Are you a content creator yourself? How'd you know about that? 영어는 어려워도 계속 부딪혀봐야 하는 것 같아요. Yeah, absolutely. D.I. Honey, when exactly did you start running this channel? 2017? Yeah, I think it was late 2017. I think it was late 2007. Not really sure. Not really sure. What makes you busy though? Oh, I am currently finishing up on my first book. And I have some other things that I'm trying to get started. And so, yeah, pretty busy. I'm in Japan now, 나에게는 in Hokkaido. Oh, good for you. Yeah, how are things there? Katie Jonim, first time here. May I ask you, are you married? Yes, I am. I've been married for more than 10 years. My wife and I will be, it's October? Yeah, so this year was our 10th year, I believe. Right. Yep. 쌤 하루 기습하고 하루는 미리 알리고 그러기. 제가 기습한 적 있나요, 언제? 최근에? Yeah? I have phone call English class at 9:10. I didn't know you would have live today. Yeah, it's okay. You can go ahead and do that. No problem. I'm in Gora, Japan. Okay, you're here. All right. What was the highlight of the day? What was the highlight of the day? You mean today? For me, standing outside the AK Plaza. You know where the knife terror incident happened recently? I was there actually with my dogs today. There's a construction there going on over there right now, so it's not really a very clean place right now to be with pets. But my Amber really loves to hang out there and meet people, and so we were there. I guess you could. I mean, I wouldn't really call that a highlight, but if I were to choose my favorite moment of the day today, I guess that's it. The expression of the sun in your t-shirt looks cute and interesting. I wish I had the same t-shirt. Oh, this? I think you can probably get this at H&M. I got it at H&M. Quite recently, I think. Less than a month ago. I'm hungry even though I had dinner. Maybe you're thirsty. Why don't you go and get yourself a huge glass of water? 갑자기 좋아요가 확 들고. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I suppose a lot of people forget. I do that too all the time. Sometimes I, stumble on some video and I enjoy the video very much. And it's not like I don't know about, supporting my favorite creators, but sometimes I just forget to push the like button. I ought to do something about that. When can we meet your book at a bookstore? Oh, it's gonna be quite a while until you can get it in your hands, because I'm just finishing up on my part, and after I finish with my part, there's a whole another process after it. It's like a post-process editing, and so it's gonna be another while. 데이트할 때 쓸만한 표현이 있을까요? 누구에게나 다 쓸만한 어떤 그런 유니버설한 그런 표현은 없어요. 중요한 거는 본인이 무슨 말을 하고 싶냐죠. Of course, right? So tell us what you want to say, and either I or some of the people here may help you. 그런 거 없지 않나요? 그러니까 한국어도 마찬가지 않아요? 데이트할 때 쓸만한 표현이라는 게 있나요? No, it all depends. Depends on what you want to say. 저 요즘 하루에 있었던 일이란 생각을 영어로 녹음하기 시작했어요. 하면서 너무 현타가 왔어요. 거의 아이만 하더라고요. 그쵸? Absolutely. 이제가 영어로 공부만 해온 것 같은 거예요. 이제부터라도 아웃풋에 집중해야 돼. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You took us by surprise. Oh, you mean, was it Friday? Was I born in America? No, I wasn't born in America. I was born in Korea in 1982. But when I think when I turned 5, my family decided to go overseas, and we spent about 6.5 years or so, maybe a little more than that, like 6.5 plus years in the States. I graduated elementary school there, and then I came back in 94. 생방송 언제마다 하는 건가요? 어떤 규칙성 있게 하고 있진 않아요. Just whenever I have time and whenever I feel like it. I like this background sound. Oh, you like the music? Yeah, good. Glad you like it. I don't like soccer games, but it was so exciting yesterday. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's kind of, it's more like a festival to a lot of people. You don't watch the soccer game just because you like soccer. You watch it because it's fun, and you can enjoy it with other people. That's good. MJ Sansny, I went to Jongno today hanging out with my friends. It's been so long. Like more than 10 years in Jongno. Okay. 이럴 때는 이제 it's been so long이라고 하면 안 되고요. 왜냐면 어제 갔었잖아요. 그러니까 it had been so long since I had been to Jongno. I had last been to Jongno. 아니면은 I hadn't been there in a really long time. 이렇게 얘기하는 게 좋겠죠. 그 표현이 어려워요. 그 표현을 it's really hard to get it right. 그 표현을 딱 맞게 쓰기가 사실 어려운 건 맞아요. It's really hard to get it right. I had a Korean stew called 청국장 for dinner. It was so good. I love 청국장. I love it. Yeah. 저 그런 꼬랑꼬랑한 거 좋아해요. I love that stuff. In a lot of cases, for me, like the stinkier, the better. Yeah. The Cap, which team? I think it's LA. Yeah, it's LA. LA. 쌤 컷하신 5년 젊어지신데. Oh, thank you for saying so. Yeah, and you know, I didn't realize it until this morning, but I think I lost some weight as well. I was, you know, kind of. I got up. I woke up in bed and I was kind of stretching, and then I was, you know, just kind of, you know, and I felt my body felt a lot softer for some reason. I thought that's weird, and I was touching myself. Well, like not touching myself that way, but I was kind of like, you know, running my hands like along my arms and everything, and I felt. I don't know, I felt a little thinner. I think I lost some weight. Could be one of the reasons. I took an OPIC test yesterday and realized that I need to practice speaking in English. Well, that's a start. Yeah, realizing that you need to practice speaking, that's a good start, you know. Do you like cilantro too? A little bit. I definitely like the scent. But I don't like it when there's too much of it. So to an extent, to a limited extent, yeah. DI honey, I love that too, and I'm missing it. What are you talking about? What do you miss? Oh wow, do you like kind of soul food? Soul food? Soul food? You mean like fried chicken and pig feet and watermelon, that stuff? Sure. Did you happen to watch soccer on evening yesterday? It was very... Actually, I did not see it. I think I was watching something else with my wife. So I actually did not see the soccer match. No. I love the design of... Really? I got it at H&M. Or at least I think so. I believe I got it from H&M, yeah. I probably should have gotten 2 of these. I didn't think it, you know, yeah, I like it too. I didn't think I would like it so much. Your haircut is... 폼 미쳤다, 영어로 뭐예요? 폼 미쳤다가 뭐죠? 그냥 뭔가가 엄청나게 잘 된 걸 보고 폼 미쳤다라고 하나요? I don't know. 리뚜루니, do you think slang is very important when you have a conversation? I live in Korea and I met some foreigners, and then I feel like I don't need to use slang. Yeah, slang is really not. I hardly use any slang. And I get by fine. Although it's nice to know some slang, because when you know people tend to use it every now and then, and you know, and some people use it a lot. That depends on the person. And you know, for you to understand what they're trying to say or what they mean, it's good to know slang. So it's good to know slang, but it's not necessary, I think. And that's probably the same for any language. I had fried chicken with rice just now. I got it delivered. Wow, that's great. I wish I had that right now in front of me. 안녕하세요. 처음 왔는데 채팅은 영어로만 달아야 하나요? 영어로 달면 좋아요. Yeah, 영어로 달면 좋아요. Some cable guy went to my place to install the cable. He took off his shoes. All of a sudden, it started smelling like 청국장. I had that happen to me too. Quite recently, actually. Some guys came over to. What was it? Oh, right. My wife got a new phone, and we renewed our contract, the contract on our internet service, and they gave us a TV. And it was a pair of guys. The guys who delivered the TV, one of the guys had very stinky feet, and we had to wash the floor like with hot towels. That's hilarious. Yikes. A new style hotel whose rooms all overlook the beautiful lake will open this summer. 해석 부탁드립니다. 이상권님이 먼저 한번 해석해 주시면 저희가 왜냐면 저희는 번역기가 아니잖아요, 그렇죠? I'm not your translator. I'm your coach. Show me what you can do first. Show me what you can do. 직접 해보는 게 엉터리가 나와도 좋으니까 먼저 해보는 게 맞아요. 그리고 그게 훨씬 더 학습에 도움이 돼요. 나는 완벽하게 못하니, 그러니까 그게 왜 그런 거냐, 이게 정말 중요한 거예요. 왜냐면 나는 완벽하게 하지 못하면은 안 해야 돼. 이 사고방식에서 벗어나야 돼요. 오케이? 이거는 해석뿐만 아니라 영어를 할 때도 마찬가지예요. 나는 완벽하게 말을 못하니까 다물고 있어야 돼. No. Absolutely not. 완벽하게 못하니까 막 해버릇 해야 되는 거예요. 안 그러면 영원히 그냥 입 다물고 있는 거예요. I've been studying English by watching dramas and animations, and my personal recommendation is Gilmore Girls, especially Girl with Korean Heritage. Elaine's English is really fast. Okay. Gilmore's Girls. I've spent my whole day today cleaning the house, and I feel like it's kind of a rewarding for that. What, this stream? Or wait, you mean the fried chicken? Were you the person who was having the fried chicken? 중사고 이상이 아닌데 슬랭을 너무 많이 접하는 건 긍정적이지 않지 않을까 제 생각엔. 그러니까 접하는 것에 대해서는요, 가리지 않았으면 좋겠어요. 어떤 영어를 접하느냐, 이거를 너무 가리지 않고 그냥 기회가 되는 대로 다 접했으면 좋겠어요. 솔직히. Okay. 아름다운 호수가 보이는 새로운 스타일의 호텔이 이번에 문 열어요. Yeah, I think it's something like that. 아름다운 호수가 내려다 보이는 방들을 가지고 있는 새로운 스타일의 호텔이 이번 여름에 열릴 것이다. 해석했습니다. I think that's about right. Yeah, I think that's about right. See? You did well. You're doing fine. You did great. That's great. I mean, honestly, I couldn't have done it any better. Honestly. So it's great that you consider these streams as like a reward. That's amazing. I find that amazing actually. 너무 배고파서 밥상 차려서 컴 앞으로. 모기 잡느라 배고파진 거예요? All right, it's time, you guys. It's time. Okay. All right. Where are we? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody doing well? Everybody can hear me okay? Let's see. All right, everybody's doing good. Katie Jo, you're really enjoying the background music? Yeah, hey, I spend, I mean, believe it or not, I spend hours hand-picking what music I'm going to play during the stream. And so I'm so happy that you like it. And because it proves to me that the time was not wasted. Yeah. 아들이 뒤에서 마사지 해주고 있어요. Awesome. That's great. Hey, whoever's gonna meet your son in the future, lucky girl, right? 어색해서 그렇다고요? 그건 왜 그러냐면 회화체가 아니기 때문이에요. 회화체가 아니라 그게 광고성으로 이제 쓰여진 문구이기 때문에 약간 시적으로 보이기도 하고 그러니까 회화체는 확실히 아니에요. 만약에 너 어디 가서 그렇게 얘기를 하잖아요. 그러면은 좀 네. 그래서 그렇죠. 그래서 영어 문장이 어색하게 느껴져요. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. It was a chilly day. It was, right? It was. It's certainly gotten a lot chilly. Wow, lots of work you've done for editing background music. Well, it's not really editing. I just play it in the background. So, know what? Entangled is a terrible verbal altercation just a moment ago. Huh? What are you talking about? My son is massaging him. Okay. All right. Okay, let's begin. I have quite a few posts again today that we're going to go through, and let's go through them right now. Okay, first one. Let's go through them right now. Okay, I know you can't read it very well, but I think if I highlight it, it's a little bit better. I shouldn't have worn this shirt today. Okay. All right, so look at the title. Look at this title. Men. Has a woman ever paid the bill for you on a first date? Has a woman ever paid the bill for you on a first date? Yeah? Can you understand what that is? All right, so let's read through this guy's post, okay? I went on a dinner date yesterday. I went on a dinner date. 저녁 데이트를 하러 나갔다를 이런 식으로 얘기하는구나를 유심히 보면 좋고요. I went on a dinner date yesterday. It went really well. 토들러이신 분들은 이런 거는 바로 이렇게 주어서 가져가셔야 돼요. It went 뭐가 아주 순조롭게 잘 흘러가서 잘 됐다. It went really well. 왜냐하면 이게 발음이 어려워요. 진짜 많이 쓰는 진짜 그냥 일상적인 얘기인데 발음이 어렵기 때문에 이런 거를 이렇게 제쳐둘 수 있을 가능성이 높기 때문에 이런 걸 잘 받아야 돼요. It went really well. And we both got along swimmingly. 저도 이 표현을 쓰는 거는 처음 본 것 같아요. 근데 아무튼 뭐 아주 잘 친해졌다라는 그런 얘기겠죠. 저는 이거 I didn't even care to look it up. 이거 심지어 찾아보지도 않았어요. She even said 심지어 그녀는 이렇다고 말했다. At the end, 마지막에. She even said at the end of the date that it was one of her best dates in recent memory. 최근 들어서를 그냥 recently라고 하는 게 아니라 in recent memory라고 하면은 좀 더 그게 네, 그렇죠? 뭔가 강조되는 효과가 있죠, 확실히. The bill came. 청구서, 이제 식사를 하고 나서 청구서가 왔다라는 거죠. And I reached into my pocket. 이런 아주 세부적인 묘사하는 거 잘 보세요. I reached into my pocket for the wallet. And she said, no, I'm getting this one. I said, nah, stop playing. And I got my wallet out. But she grabbed the bill quickly before I could get it and used her card. I was absolutely shocked. In my 10 plus years of dating, 10 plus years of dating, that's a long time. A woman has never paid the bill on a first date. They usually do the fake purse grab. Look at this expression. I love this. The fake purse grab or whatever. And I don't care personally. I'm a traditionalist in that sense. More than happy to pay the bill. But she actually made sure that she paid for it, and we went back to my place. What a great day. So you did the fake purse grab today? Fake purse grab? 오화성님, 음성인식이 이렇게 알아들었어요? Fake prescribe? Purse grab. Purse purse grab. Fake purse grab. Yeah. Oh, you did. Oh, you did pay. Oh, so maybe the fake purse grab didn't work. It was so well faked for 서윤이님. Unfortunately, for 서윤이님, the fake purse grab was done so well. It was faked so well that it actually worked. The person actually thought she was grabbing for her purse to pay. So, oh gosh. Okay. Anyway, so let's go over that one more time. So the question is, men, 남자들이요. Has a woman ever paid the bill for you on a first date? 이런 적이 있냐고 묻는 거죠. So this person is just sharing an experience, a very rare experience on his part. And he's just wondering if there are other people who have experienced this. Or maybe is it even common in your culture? You know? Is he bragging? I don't know. I feel like after reading this, I felt like this person was genuinely surprised and very taken aback by this incident. Yeah. Anyway. 마음에 안 들면 되지 않나? 마음에 안 들면 된다고요? What does that mean? Taken aback. Taken aback. 잠시만요. 제가 방금 한 얘기가 뭐냐면 what did I say? I feel like this person was genuinely surprised and taken aback by this sense. 뭐 이런 비슷하게 얘기를 했었나요, 제가? taken aback. taken aback이 많은 사람들이 잠시만요. 이 taken aback을 많은 사람들이 당황하다라고만 이렇게 간단하게 생각을 해야 하는데요. 그렇지가 않아요. be taken aback was가 빠졌네요. was가 앞에 있었구나. 오케이. So 이 be taken aback이 그거에 대해서 약간 그거를 어떻게 받아들여야 할지 모르겠어서 그런다고? 신기하네. 이런 게 taken aback이에요. 당황하는 거는 약간 다르죠. 당황하는 거는 순간적인 거고 taken aback은 약간 그게 그 사실 자체가 놀라워서 이건 뭐지? 약간 이런 게 이제 taken aback이에요. 오케이? panic은 순간적인 거죠. 어쩜 좋아? 어떻게 하지? 이런 게 이제 panic을 하는 거고 taken aback은 이제 이런 상황에서 taken aback을 쓰는 게 오케이? 벙찌다. Yeah. I think that works as well too. Yeah. Anyway, so whoops. Just give me a second here. Let me go back to this. Okay. Okay, let's so this person is asking, men, has a woman ever paid the bill for you on a first date? Okay. I went on a dinner date yesterday. I went on a dinner date yesterday. It went really well. 토들러 분들은요, 지금 이 포스트에서 이거 하나만 가져가셔도 돼요. 진짜로. 딴 거 다 흘려도 좋으니까요. 지금 제가 이만큼 퍼드렸는데 지금 자, 영어다 하고 퍼드렸는데 지금 얼굴이라고 다 묻고 요만한 컵 하나 들고 지금 뭐 하나만 건져질 거 아니에요? 이거 하나만 건져주면 돼요. Okay? It went really well. 이거 하나만 건져줘도 돼요. Okay? Alright. So it went really well. And we both got along. 이것도 좋아요. 이것까지 건져지면 좋아요. 컵 2개 들고 계세요. We both got along. swimmingly는 꼭 안 써도 되고요. 이 get along이라는 게 이제 친해졌다. 정말 많이 친해졌다. 잘 친해졌다. 사이가 좋아졌다. 이런 의미에서 get along. We both got along swimmingly. She even said at the end of the date that it was one of her best dates in recent memory. The bill came. 청구서를 받았다를 we got the bill라고 안 하고 we received the bill가 아니라 the bill came 이렇게도 얘기를 하는구나. 이런 거를 많이 접하면서 이런 걸 많이 봐봐야 돼요. 아, 이렇게 얘기를 하는구나. 이게 간단하게 얘기를 하는구나. Okay? The bill came and I reached into my pocket for the wallet. I reached into my pocket for the wallet. 아, 지갑을 꺼내려고 주머니에 손을 넣으려고 했다를 이런 식으로 묘사를 했구나. Okay? I reached into my pocket for the wallet and she said, no, I'm getting this one. I said, nah, stop playing. 아, 장난치지 말라. 장난치지 말라? 지금 보니까 어쩌면 이 말 때문에 더 약간 그 사람의 자존심이 상했을 수도 있겠네요. It kind of triggered her. It did something to her self-esteem maybe. Anyway, so nah, stop playing. And I got my wallet out, but she grabbed the bill quickly before I could get it and used her card. I was absolutely shocked. In my 10 plus years of dating, a woman has never paid the bill on a first date. They usually do the fake purse grab or whatever, and I don't care personally. I don't care personally라는 게 무슨 얘기냐면 이 fake purse grab을 하든 어떻게 하든 자기는 사실 그건 별로 신경이 안 쓰인다라는 거죠. I'm a traditionalist in that sense. 그런 면에서 나는 약간 전통파라고 하는 게 맞을까요? I'm a traditionalist in that sense. 그러니까 그런 쪽으로는 나는 약간 전통적인 방법을 추구하는 그런 사람이다를 이렇게 I'm a traditionalist라고 하는 거죠. 꼰대 아니에요. More than happy to pay the bill. More than happy to pay the bill. But she actually made sure that she paid for it and we went back to my place. What a great day. Yeah. So that was the post. What a great day. 콩국수 싫어하시는 냄새가 없어서 그런 거거든요. Anyway, so what do we say? I mean, what really is there to say here? What do you guys think? We could just leave this is just a warm up today, so we could just leave a simple comment. 선생님, 10 플러스를 말할 때도 플러스라고 말하는 거죠? 네, 맞아요. 그렇게 실제로 많이 얘기를 해요. 10 plus years. 그러니까 10년, 왜 우리말로는 이제 10년 넘게 뭐뭐를 해오면서 뭐 이런 얘기를 하잖아요. 이런 얘기를 할 때 그렇게 그냥 간단하게 표현을 많이 해요. 10 plus years, 6 plus years. Yeah. 데이트 후가 중요하죠. After 승낙했으면 쿨한 여자. Huh? What do you mean? 그 후에 어떻게 되었니? 그 후에 어떻게 되었니? 됐니? 또 만나기로 했는지 궁금. She doesn't want to create any reason to meet him again. Come on now. Why the negativity? Why such negativity? She is so cool. Next time you had better buy much more expensive food. It's not really about the price range, is it? You're also a traditionalist, and so you were taken aback in that sense? Okay. Maybe there are a lot of prejudices on paying during dates. Yeah, it's just one of those things where not much changes. My answer will vary depending on whether you go on a second date or not. Absolutely, women do pay on their first date. You're lucky to meet someone like her. Just spend some more quality time with her and enjoy it. Okay. it could be controversial, but in my opinion, there's kind of a rule or something that men need to pay on a first date. But I feel like she just wanted to pay because she enjoyed the time with you. Okay. 서버가 터졌다고요? What server? What are you talking about? But he said they went back to his place. I can make sure that they spent a great day. I think she absolutely could pay for it because she get really happy with him. 이렇게 한번 시작을 해볼까요? It's certainly not common, but it happens. It's certainly not common, but it happens. I know plenty of women who are willing to either pay or at least split the bill on a first date. It's certainly not common, but it happens. I know plenty of women who are more than willing이라고 할까요? Who are more than willing to either pay or at least split the bill on a first date. Take it as a sign that she had a really great time with you and liked you. Speaking of, no, not speaking of. Curious to hear about how things went in the following days, weeks. 오케이, 이렇게 해서 올릴까 싶어요. 지금 뭐 여러 가지 얘기를 할 수 있는데, 그리고 제가 항상 하는 얘기지만 이게 뭐 좋은 얘기를 꼭 좋은 댓글을 달아야 되는 게 아니라 무슨 얘기든 다는 게 중요한 거예요. 오케이. So 저는 그냥 여러분 걸 보고 저도 이제 나름 생각한 것들을 그냥 약간씩 이렇게 해서 한번 이런 식으로 해봤어요. Right? It's certainly not common, but it happens. I know plenty of women who are more than willing to either pay or at least split the bill on a first date. Take it as a sign that. Take it as a sign이라는 표현 들어보셨나요, 여러분? It's a very commonly used expression, I think. Yeah. 우리말로는 뭐라고 하는 게 좋을까요? Take it as a sign. 그쵸, 어떠한 뜻으로 받아들이다. Yes, 과자 분석이님. Yes, good. 그쵸, 어떻게 받아들이다. 그쵸, 어떤 징조로, 어떠한 그냥 쉽게 말하면 어떤 의미로. Yeah, take it as a sign. 어떤 것에 대한 그런 증거로, 어떤 것에 대한 의미로 그렇게 받아들여라. Take it as a sign. It's certainly not common, but it happens. I know plenty of women who are more than willing to either pay or at least split the bill on a first date. Take it as a sign that she had a really great time with you and liked you. I'm curious to hear about how things went in the following days, weeks. How things went in the following days or weeks. In the following days or weeks 이렇게 얘기를 하는 것도 여러분 잘 봐두시면 좋을 것 같은 게 그 이후로 그날 데이트 이후로 그 후로 이어진 그 이제 며칠 몇 주 동안 어떻게 됐는지가 궁금하다면 curious. 아까 어느 분이 질문하셨는데 wonder라고 해도 되긴 하는데요. wonder 지금 wonder 물론 wonder라고 해도 되긴 한데 여기서는 그렇게 좀 독백식으로 그냥 궁금증을 이렇게 공중에 띄우는 것보다는 그래도 이렇게 직접적으로 약간 물론 이것도 이제 직접적으로 질문이라기보다는 비교적 간접적이긴 한데 그래도 이 정도면 I wonder보다는 yeah, curious to hear about. Yeah, okay. Alright, 처음 거는 이 정도로 하고 넘어갈게요. So, 왜냐면 there's really not much there's not much for us to say really about this. So, men has a woman has a woman ever paid the bill for you on a first date? I went on a dinner date yesterday. It went really well, and we both got along swimmingly. She even said at the end of the date that it was one of her best dates in recent memory. The bill came, and I reached into my pocket for the wallet, and she said, no, I'm getting this one. I said, nah, stop playing. And I got my wallet out, but she grabbed the bill quickly before I could get it and used her card. I was absolutely shocked. In my 10 plus years of dating, a woman has never paid the bill on a first date. They usually do the fake purse grab or whatever, and I don't care personally. I'm a traditionalist in that sense, more than happy to pay the bill. But she actually made sure that she paid for it, and we went back to my place. What a great day. We said, it's certainly not common, but it happens. I know plenty of women who are more than willing to either pay or at least split the bill on a first date. Take it as a sign that she had a really great time with you and liked you. I'm curious to hear about how things went in the following days or weeks. Comment. 저희게 여기 있고요. 그 다음에 다른 사람이 쓴 거를 한번 볼까요? What? Embarrassing story? What the heck? Oh, this person's story. Okay, so this person is sharing an embarrassing story. I took a girl to a very fancy restaurant in the middle of nowhere on her first date. Problem. I forgot we were in a country where cash is king and only had my debit card with me. She ended up paying. Apparently, she didn't mind that much because she ended up marrying me. Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I certainly wasn't expecting that. 먹는 델놈들이 뭐예요? 델놈들. 근데 이게 웃긴 게 think about this. She didn't mind paying, right? But think about the time difference between paying for that dinner and getting married. There must have been at least several years, right? So how could she have put this into account and didn't mind paying for dinner? Like that last part doesn't really make much sense to me, actually. Anyway. 다음 날 바로 marry. Oh gosh. All right. Anyway. 결혼하고 그때 계산해 주지 말았어요. What? 야라님이세요. What does that mean? Okay, so this person is sharing an embarrassing story. I took a girl to a very fancy restaurant in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of nowhere라는 것은요, 좀 외진 곳을 얘기를 하는 거예요. 그러니까 막 엄청 막 주변에 다 발달돼 있어갖고 뭐가 많은 데가 아니라 그냥 약간 진짜 아무것도 없는 막 허벌판 약간 그런 느낌으로. On her first date. Problem. I forgot we were in a country where cash is king and only had my debit card with me. She ended up paying. Apparently, she didn't mind that much because she ended up marrying me. 아, 그런 거겠네. 잠깐만. 그럼 이랬다라는 거야? 결혼을 하면서 그 여자가 그때 내가 저녁 내길 잘했다. 약간 이런 느낌인 건가? Not really sure. Cash is king. Yeah, okay. So is everybody just sharing their little date stories? Back in my late 20s, which was definitely only a few years ago. Oh, okay. So this person is probably still in his or her 20s. And not a decade ago, okay, I paid for dinner on a first date. I thought we had a great time and made plans to see each other again. Only to be greeted the next day with the sorry it won't work because you emasculated me by paying text. From that point, I actually refused to go to dinner on first dates until I met my current partner a few years ago. I see. Okay. Yikes. I don't know. 왜냐면 그게 이제 시기적인 것도 시기를 타는 것도 있잖아요. 그렇죠? Emasculate. So this is my guess. This is my masculine이 뭔지 아세요? Masculine? Masculine? Do you know what masculine means? Masculine? What does masculine mean? 남성적인, 그렇죠? 남성적인 거. emasculated me라고 하는 것은 내 남성성에 타격을 줬다라는 얘기인 것 같아요. That's my guess. 저도 이 말을 뭐 평소에 막 쓰고 다니는 것은 아니라서 그냥 맥락으로 보면서 이제 그렇게 이해를 했어요, 저는. 오케이? 근데 let's look it up. 한번 확인해 볼게요. emasculate meaning. Deprive a man of his male role or identity. 네, 맞네요. Yes. 그 남자한테서 그 남성성, 그 남성의 그 identity를 깎는 거. Yeah. So 남자로서 자존심을 상하게 했다라는 거죠. 그거를 지금 그러니까 이게 지금 좀 헷갈릴 수가 있는데 여러분이 보시면은 보세요. I thought we had a great time and made plans to see each other again, only to be greeted. Only to be greeted. 이게 뭐냐면 그러니까 반전을 이렇게 표현을 많이 해요. 반전의 일. 그러니까 이러고 이런 기대를 가지고 있었는데 결과는 반전이 일어나서 이런 일이 벌어졌다. Only to be greeted the next day with a sorry, with a 한 다음에 여기서 이제 quotation을 생각하셔야 돼요. paying까지. Okay? Only to be greeted the next day with a text인데 무슨 텍스트냐? Sorry, it won't work because you emasculated me by paying. text. Okay? 지수연님, paying text라는 말이 있는 게 아니라 지금 이 sorry부터 paying 여기까지를 그 인용글로 보셔야 돼요. 오케이? 네, 그쵸. 이 글을 쓴 사람이 여자이네요. Yes, you're right. So only to be greeted the next day with a text. 그러니까 이거를 좀 다르게 rephrasing을 하면은 with a text that said 이거겠죠. Only to be greeted the next day with a text that said, sorry, it won't work out because you emasculated me by paying. 미안한데 네가 날 하남자로 만들어서 우린 안 될 것 같아. 문자. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. 근데 I'm guessing that it wasn't these exact words. I'm guessing it wasn't these exact words. I'm guessing it was probably beaten around the bush. It was probably said in a different way, but this was probably the gist of the text. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah. 그럼 이번엔 너가 사봐 하고 만나지 뭐. 아니요. 그러니까 그거는 제 생각이에요. I'm assuming that who would do that? Who would actually use this word? I'm assuming that this person translated what the guy actually sent. The guy was, yeah, that's what I'm guessing. From that point, 그때부터 from that point, since then이라고 안 하고 from that point라고도 하는구나라는 것을 알고 있습니다. I actually refused to go to dinner on first dates. 그러다가 이제 그런 기간이 있었다라는 거죠. Until I met my current partner a few years ago. Yeah. 배현주님, it's okay. Don't worry. 네, 어려운 거 맞아요. 이 only to 이거는 그렇게 중요한 건 아니에요. 왜냐면 우리가 실제로 영어를 그러니까 이해만 할 수 있으면 돼요. 이해만 할 수 있으면 되고, 우리가 말을 하면서 그렇게 꼭 써야 되는 그런 건 아니에요. It's not like very essential in basic speech, so don't worry about it. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, from that point라고 하기도 하고 from that point on 이렇게 on 붙여서 얘기를 하기도 하고요. Yeah. 이 only to 관련 강의를 제가 올린 적이 있었던 것 같긴 해요. 생각해 보면은 I'm not exactly sure, but 아니면 실시간 때 한번 다뤘었나? I'm not really sure. Okay, that's it. So one more time 다시 한번 그 original post 한번 읽고요. 저희가 쓴 것도 한번 읽고 그렇게 한번 하고 넘어갈게요. Man, has a woman ever paid the bill for you on a first date? I went on a dinner date yesterday. It went really well, and we both got along swimmingly. She even said at the end of the date that it was one of her best dates in recent memory. The bill came, and I reached into my pocket for the wallet, and she said, "No, I'm getting this one. I'm getting this one." 이것도 잘 받으세요. 이거 내가 낼게. 이거 내가 살게. 이거예요. Hey, I'll get this one. I'm getting this one. I said, nah, stop playing. And I got my wallet out, but she grabbed the bill quickly before I could get it and used her card. I was absolutely shocked. In my 10 plus years of dating, a woman has never paid the bill on a first date. They usually do the fake purse grab or whatever, and I don't care personally. I'm a traditionalist in that sense. More than happy to pay the bill. But she actually made sure that she paid for it and we went back to my place. What a great day. What a great day. Yeah. 자, 방금 오늘 한번 이렇게 해볼게요. 방금 이 이야기를 보면서요. 방금 이 이야기를 보면서 뭐죠 이건? What's wrong with the chat? What's wrong with the chat? Gosh. Okay. 방금 보면서 just from memory. 지금 화면에 이제 안 보이잖아요. 그냥 기억만으로요. 지금 가장 인상에 남는 표현, 단어 사용. 뭐가 있죠? 방금 이 답변도 받고 지금 포스트에서 do the fake purse grab. Okay. It went really well. We got along swimmingly. 이 swimmingly는 이 사람 혹시 영국 사람인가? 이거 왠지 북미식은 아닌 것 같아. Emasculate? 그건 몰라도 돼요. I'm curious to. Okay. I'm curious to know. To hear about. Cash is king. Okay. From that point on. Oh, take it as a sign. Yeah. Take it as a sign. In the middle of nowhere. Okay, very good. Nowhere. I was more than willing to. Okay. Be more than willing to. 네, 여러분, be more than willing to도 알고 있으면 정말 좋은 표현이에요. 충분히 뭐뭇을 하고 남을 정도의 그런 의사가 충분히 있는 거, 뭐뭇을 하고자 하는 의사나 의향이 충분히 있는 거를 be more than willing to라고 얘기를 해요. 그러니까 이거는 want to랑은 또 달라요. want to랑은 분명히 다르고 네, 이것만의 그 느낌 확실히 있어요. 그래서 이것도 알고 있으면 정말 좋아요. Swimmingly? Yeah, 저는 왠지 그거 안 쓸 것 같아요. I don't know. It just doesn't sound very, I don't know. It's not the kind of word that I think I would be using. Be taken aback, okay. Taken aback. Yeah, be taken aback. B가 있어야 돼. It's be taken aback. 이건 아까도 얘기했죠. 이건 사전에 찾아보잖아요. 그러면 아마 특히나 이제 온라인 사전에서 찾아보면요, 아마 이게 당황하다라는 의미로 나올 건데 그렇지가 않아요. 당황하다는 조금 달라요. Okay? 약간 아까 누가 뭐라고 하셨죠? 벙찌다? 약간 뭐지? 와, 이건 뭐 어떻게 생각을 해야 되는 거? 어떻게 받아들여야 되는 거야? 약간 이런 게. Yeah. be willing to가 이미 이어서 그건 쉽네요. 이미 있어서. Yeah. I'm getting this one. Okay, I'm getting this one. 이건 내가 살게. 이건 내가 낼게. I'm getting this one. 아, 그쵸. 네, wake up 님 맞아요. 이것도 별거 없어 보이는데 I reached into my pocket for my wallet. 이런 식의 묘사도 은근히 정말 중요해요. 별거 없어 보이잖아요. 그렇죠? 뭔가 어떤 표현이라고 할 만한 게 이렇게 쓰였다거나 그런 건 아닌데 근데 실제로 이런 게 오히려 더 어려워요. 배우기가. Okay? 그래서 이런 것도 좀 yeah. Only to be greeted. Yeah. Okay. I went on a dinner date. On a dinner date. Okay. 디너 데이트가 된다는 것은 런치 데이트도 된다는 얘기겠죠. 오케이. 뭐 요 정도예요. 자, 지금 보세요. 지금 아까 우리가 봤던 지문과 그 댓글 단 거 거기에서 인상에 남는 것들이 있어요. 사실 이런 것들만 이것도 다 안 해도 돼요. 그냥 이런 것들만 기억하고 계셔도 돼요. 이런 것들만 항상 다 가져가야 되는 게 아니라 항상 100% 모든 게 따따따딱 맞아떨어져 그게 아니라 그냥 어떤 걸 보고 나는 이게 가장 인상적이었어. 이런 것만 좀 더 몇 번 더 보고 해도 돼요. 괜찮아요. 이렇게 봐도 다 기억 못 해요. 결국엔 까먹을 건데 어차피 다 기억 못 할 거. 그래서 몇 가지만이라도 여러분이 좀 더 와닿는 거. 나는 이게 나는 이게 좀 더 흥미로웠어. 난 이게 좀 더 재밌었어. 난 이게 또 와닿았어. 난 이런 표현을 쓰고 싶어. 이런 것들을 그냥 그런 거 몇 가지만 가져가면 돼요. 오케이? Yeah. 누들진님 says that she 맞나요? She 맞나요? I'm more than willing to pay for the dinner on a first date. Okay, so 어디서 뵈면 되죠? Okay. All right. Let's go back to this. 그리고 저희가 쓴 거 다시 한번 읽어볼게요. So, it's certainly not common. 확실히 그게 흔한 건 아니다. It's certainly not common, but it happens. I know plenty of women who are more than willing to either pay or at least split the bill on a first date. Take it as a sign that she had a really great time with you and liked you. I'm curious to hear about how things went in the following days or weeks. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's take a break. Let's take a break, you guys. We're going to take a break and move on to the next story. Well, not really a story, but the next post. Okay, let's take a break. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. 그래요? 지금 피아노 음악 나오고 있어요? I feel like this song reminds me of, I don't know, some scene from a cartoon show maybe, but I feel like there has to be like a frog with like a top hat and a cane and like dancing, you know? 그러니까 이게 영어를 너무 해부학적으로 배우면 안 돼요. 영어를 경험하면서 배워야지. 그러니까 영어를 경험하면서 배워야지 영어를 너무 해부학적으로 배우면 안 돼요. PTSD. 피아노하고 PTSD. Yikes. That's actually not funny. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of face that I would expect to see with music like this. Is the song over? 늦게 이제 합류해요. 이제부터 완전 pay attention합니다. That's great, 영자님. That's great. 영어 해부하다 걸레짝댐. 그러니까 그게 실제로 그거를 그러니까 그거를 실제로 말로 하고 외국인과 얼굴 보고 말로 하고 연습하고 뭐 꼭 외국인이 아니더라도 어디 가서 실제로 내 목소리를 실제로 내면서 입을 내서 그 어색하고 느끼한 발음을 내가 실제로 내면서 하는 게 너무 불편하니까 내가 편한 곳에 계속 머물다 보니까 계속 해부학적으로 하는 거예요. 문법 파고들고. Yeah. So 그거를 이제 피해야 되는 거죠. You know? 맞아요. Exactly. 네. 그러니까 가르치는 사람은 사실 몰라도 되긴 하는데 가르치는 사람도 모든 내막을 다 몰라도 되긴 해요. 제가 요새 들어서 더 정말 너무나도 강하게 드는 생각이 뭐냐면 그러니까 영어를 가르치는 사람으로서 그러니까 그냥 쉽게 말해서 좋은 영어 선생님은 배우는 사람으로 하여금 영어랑 이렇게 보내는 시간을 많이 갖게 해주는 거, 그런 기회를 많이 만들어주고 그런 자료를 많이 제공하고 그렇게 할 수 있도록 계속 이끌어 가줄 수 있고, 그렇게 아까 얘기했던 그 comfort zone, 문법을 해부학적으로 공부하면 그게 마음은 편해요. 어렵더라도 심지어 거기에서 꺼내주는 사람이, I think that is the kind of teacher that we need. And I, knowing that myself, I try my best to do that. 그래서 저희가 앞으로 이제 실시간을 많이 하려고 하는 이유가 그거예요. Because what you really need is time. 여러분이 필요한 건 시간이에요. You need time and experience. 영어랑 경험이 필요한 거지. So I'm trying. I do my best. I don't know if I could do better. I'm sure I could do better, but 쌤이 제 질문에 perfectly fine이라고 했는데 전 또 그거 해부하느라 완전히 맞다는 건 아니구나 하면서 perfectly fine이 뭐냐면 충분히 그 정도면 충분하다라는 얘기예요. 그 정도면 충분하다. 물론 이제 perfect는 아니지만 Julia Park님, what's up? How's it going? How is it going? What came up on my mind is the one who gives a lot of chance to use English by putting other students in a situation can't help but use English. Yeah. 네, 맞아요. 방해되는 것도 많아요. 왜냐면 여러분들 너무나도 잘 알겠지만 그거를 해부학적으로 너무나도 그 문법적인 기준으로 모든 걸 보다 보면은 언어는 수학이 아니라는 얘기를 제가 자주 하잖아요. 그러다 보니까 그 언어가 가지고 있는 그 변수들, 이런 상황이 조금만 달라지고 상대방이 남자냐 여자냐 뭐 누구냐 뭐 관계가 어떠냐 어떤 어투로 얘기하냐 이런 변수들이 너무 많기 때문에 그걸 다 take account를 하지 못해요. 해부학적으로 하면은. 그래서 나중에 가서 난 분명히 이대로 배웠는데 난 이걸 룰이라고 배웠는데 룰에서 벗어나. 그러면 이제 your whole world shatters. So anyway. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on, you guys. Kill the music. And go back to Reddit. 이걸 먼저 할까? 이걸 먼저 할까? 오케이, 이것도 한번 볼게요. 이거 좀 긴데 한번 보세요. Recommendations for best neighborhoods to stay in Seoul for a solo female traveler. 어떠세요? Does this sound interesting? Recommendations for the best neighborhoods to stay in Seoul for a solo female traveler. Okay, so I'm a 30 years old female planning my first trip to Seoul sometime in November this year. 시간 표현 활용하는 거 잘 보세요. Sometime in November this year. 그러니까 무슨 말이죠? Sometime in November this year. 누들지님, 네 맞아요. 여자 솔로 여행객이 서울에서 지낼 만한 가장 그쵸, yes. 11월 중으로, 그쵸? 올해 11월 중으로, okay? I really wanted to stay in Gangnam because it seems the safest since edited, 수정이 됐어요. safest가 아니라 이번에는 the most popular로 바뀌었어요. 수정한 거예요. So I really wanted to, 어떻게 읽어야 되냐면 I really wanted to stay in Gangnam because it seems the most popular among people on YouTube, I think, for salons and dermats. Dermats는 제가 my guess is this is a dermatologist. 피부과를 얘기를 하는 것 같아요. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm guessing. Dermatologists를 dermats라고 그냥 얘기를 한 것 같고요. Fancy shopping, fancy restaurants, clubs, etc. To be more specific. Although I am not sure if foreigners are welcomed in Gangnam as compared to neighborhoods like Hongdae and Myeongdong. I want to explore the city, visit the places, visit the palaces, libraries, galleries, museums, cafes, N Tower, scenic spots, the Han River, and other popular places, and of course, shopping. I'm also vegetarian, to an extent. I can eat fish and chicken, but my first choice is always vegetarian. I am aware South Korea in general is not a vegetarian's paradise when it comes to food choices, but yes, she is vegetarian. Those are the factors. I am not much of a clubbing person, so probably won't be doing much of that. Will getting around the city be too long if I stay in Gangnam? What other safe neighborhoods would you recommend regardless of the time? Another question, what do you feel is a better option, an Airbnb or a hotel, given the spy cam issue, which seems to be very prevalent, which seems like a better option among the two? Which seems like a better option among the two? Okay. So, did you understand? Did you understand what this person is asking? 김지연님, it's okay. 그냥 몇 가지만 가져가면 돼요. 몇 가지만요. I'm 30F라는 게 30-year-old female예요. 30-year-old female planning my first trip to Seoul. So 이렇게 보세요. I'm planning my first trip to Seoul. I'm planning my first trip to 어디? Sometime in November this year. 이 시간 표현 정말 중요해요. Sometime in November. Sometime in November this year. 내일 중으로라는 말을 어떻게 하죠? 내일 중으로. 내일 중으로. 그렇죠? Sometime tomorrow. 이번 주 중으로. Sometime this week. 다음 주 중으로. Sometime next week. 다음 달 중으로. 무슨 얘기인지 알겠죠? 그리고 중으로라고 하는 것과 안으로라고 하는 건 달라요. 오케이? 다르다라는 거. Anyway. So, yeah, sometime in November this year. 올해 11월 중으로. 11월 중으로. But I'm really confused where to stay. I'm confused where to stay. 어디에 머무를지 I'm confused. I'm really confused. 혼란스럽대요. I really want to stay in Gangnam. I really want to stay in Gangnam because it seems the safest. 라고 처음엔 했다가 it seems the most popular among people on YouTube. For 이러한 것들 때문에. Okay? Just a minute here. Although, 근데 I'm not sure if foreigners are welcomed in Gangnam. 강남의 외국인들이 환영받는 분위기인지 잘 모르겠다. 이거에 대해서 우리가 얘기해 줄 수 있겠죠. As compared to, 뭐뭐랑 비교했을 때, 뭐뭐 어디에 비해서 neighborhoods like 홍대, 홍대 같은 동네들 and 명동. 그러니까 홍대랑 명동 같은 동네에 비해서 강남이 외국인들이 이렇게 환영받는 그런 분위기인 건지는 잘 모르겠다. 이것까지 왜 신경 썼는지 잘 모르겠네요. Anyway, so I want to explore the city. I want to explore the city. Visit the palaces, the libraries, galleries, museums, cafes, entire scenic spots. Scenic spots. 그 이제 전망, landscape, 분위기 좋은 곳들. Han River and other popular places, and of course, shopping. I'm also vegetarian to an extent. To an extent가 무슨 말이죠? To an extent. To an extent. 그쵸? 네, 그러니까 완전히는 아니고 어느 정도는. 네, 맞아요. 좋아요. 어느 정도는 채식주의자다. 그러니까 완전 넘어간 채식주의자는 아니고 어느 정도 채식주의자 어느 정도 선에서 채식주의자라는 거죠. 그러면서 이제 설명하고 있죠. I can eat fish and chicken, but my first choice is always vegetarian. I'm aware. 여기서 I know라고 하고 I'm aware라고 왜 얘기를 했을까요? I know가 아니라 I'm aware라고 했어요. Why? 왜 그러죠? Why is that? Why did she say I'm aware? 아는 네, 맞아요. 아니요. 충분히 인지를 하고 있다라는 얘기. 그 느낌을 주기 위해서요. 충분히 인지하고 있는 사실이다. 충분히 알고 있다라는 거예요. 잘 알고 있다. 이 잘 알고 있다를요. I know well라고 할 수도 있긴 한데요. know well는요. 그 맥락적으로 보면은 오히려 어떤 사람을 잘 안다라는 얘기할 때 know well라고 많이 얘기를 하는 거를 볼 수가 있고요. 어떤 사실이나 그런 것을 충분히 잘 인지를 하고 있고 이해하고 있고 알고 있다라는 얘기일 때 의외로 I'm aware라는 말을 많이 써요. So I'm aware South Korea in general, 한국이 전반적으로는 South Korea in general is not a vegetarian's paradise. 채식주의자를 위해서 아주 좋은 그런 곳은 아니라는 것은 알지만 when it comes to food choices, 그러니까 음식 선택에 있어서 vegetarian을 위한 그런 낙원은 아니라는 건 알지만 but yes라는 것은 이거죠. But yes, my first choice is always vegetarian. Those are the factors. 그러니까 고려해야 될 요소들이 그거라는 거죠. Those are the factors. I'm not much of a clubbing person. 이것도 여러분이 그냥 바로 가져가서 쓰기 좋은 그런 표현이에요. I'm not much of a something person. I'm not much of a coffee person. I'm not much of a dogs person 등등등 라고 함으로써 어떤 거를 선호하고 좋아하는 사람. I'm not much of a clubbing person. 그렇게 클러빙을 하는 그런 류의 사람은 아니라서 so probably won't be doing that. 그러면서 이제 질문하죠. Will getting around the city be too long if I stay in Gangnam? Getting around the city. 도시를 돌아다니는 거. What other safe neighborhoods would you recommend, regardless of the time? What other safe neighborhoods would you recommend regardless of the time? 시간대랑 상관없이 늘 안전한 동네를 찾고 있어요. Okay. What do you feel is a better option, an Airbnb or a hotel? Given the spy cam issue, which seems to be very prevalent, which seems like a better option among the two. So these are the questions that we need to answer, basically. 이태원이나 광화문도 좋다. 그리고 강남이란 아주 큰 지역이다. 강남에 어디에 묵느냐에 따라 서울 경험이 달라진다. 강남은 홍대는 종로에 비교하는 건 뉴욕시티를 전체를 맨하탄이라는 디스트릭트와 비교하는 것 같다. What do you guys think of this one? Should we just translate this into English? Yeah. So what do you want to tell this person? Let me answer the last question first. Okay. All right. So hotel and Airbnb. Which do you guys? Which would you recommend? 여러분이라면, what would you recommend? 네네, spy cam. Yeah. Hotel? Okay. Definitely go with a hotel. Why? Why though? Because when you have some problem, they can help you. Oh, okay. Oh, Airbnb is illegal in Korea? Is this true? 조금은 더 비쌀지도 모르지만 안전이 최고다. 차라리 우리 집에 와라. Safety is king. 토리님 아까 배우신 거 그대로 또 쓰시는 거 보세요. Safety is king. Safety is king. That's good. That's good. You may be able to save a little money with Airbnb, but better safe than sorry. I always say. 이렇게 해볼게요. So to answer your later question first, definitely go with a hotel. It's just so much safer. You may be able to save a little money with Airbnb, but better safe than sorry, I always say. Better safe than sorry. 이거 옛날에 저희가 배운 적이 있어요. Better safe than sorry가 무슨 말이죠? 이거 언제 쓰는 말이에요? Better safe than sorry. What is this? 그쵸. 나중에 후회할 일이 생길 바에는 그냥 안전한 게 낫다. 그 얘기예요. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Yeah. Anyway, so 많이 쓰는 말이에요. 약간 그 수거 비슷하게 쓰는 약간 그런 말이에요. It's just an expression. 그냥 표현이에요. 표현. Yeah. So to answer your later question first, definitely go with. Definitely go with. 그러니까 뭐 중에 뭐로 해라. 그리고 그거를 강력하게 추천. 이게 확실히 더 좋아. 이걸 내가 훨씬 더 많이 추천한다. 이런 얘기할 때 많이 써요. Definitely go with this. Definitely go with A. Definitely go with that. Okay? So definitely go with a hotel. 이게 필요 없겠네요. You may be able to save a little money with Airbnb, but better safe than sorry, I always say. 그 다음에요. 오케이, 그 다음에요. 지금 이 question에 대한 답변을 한 거죠. What do you feel is a better option, an Airbnb or a hotel? 했고요. Will getting around the city be too long? 그리고요. 지금 이 사람이 one thing that I want to address is this. 이거요. I'm not sure if foreigners are welcomed in Gangnam as compared to neighborhoods like Hongdae and Myeongdong. I don't know. I feel like I want to address this. 이걸 한번 얘기를 하면 좋을 것 같아요. So I'm not sure if foreigners are welcomed in Gangnam as compared to neighborhoods like Hongdae and Myeongdong. 이거에 대해서 뭐라고 하면 좋을까요? 그래요? 저는 이제 생각난 게 이건데 명동에 가면은 명동이나 홍대에 가면은 외국인들이 더 많이 있긴 한데 그렇다고 강남이 뭐 안 좋거나 그런 건 아니지 않나요? 그러니까 명동에 가면 외국인들 많긴 한데 그렇다고 강남이 뭐 외국인 프렌들리하지 않은 게 아니잖아요. 그렇죠? 강남도 엄청 많다고요? 강남은 밤에 위험하다고요? Seriously? As for your concern about Gangnam, whether or not Gangnam is foreigner friendly, you have nothing to worry about. As for your concern about whether or not Gangnam is foreigner friendly, you have nothing to worry about. With that said, I'd also recommend 이태원 and 이태원이랑 어디요? 이태원이랑 어디요? 광화문이라고 아까 하셨나? 이태원, 광화문? 잠깐만. 종로라고 해야 되나? 광화문? 홍대요? 광화문? and of course 홍대 is a lot of fun as well. 오케이. 뭐 아까도 얘기했지만 뭐 이게 뭐 좋은 댓글을 쓰는 게 중요한 건 아니에요. 좋은 댓글을 쓰는 게 중요한 게 아니라 뭐라도. Okay? So to answer your later question first, definitely go with a hotel. You may be able to save a little money with Airbnb. 비록 그럴진 몰라도 라는 그런 느낌으로 말을 하는 거예요. You may be able to. 그렇게 할 수 있을진 몰라도 You may be able to save a little money with Airbnb, but better safe than sorry, I always say. 근데 나는 항상 어떻게 얘기를 하냐면 그렇다는 얘기는 나는 항상 어떤 기준으로 생각하고 판단하고 행동을 하냐면 약간 그런 얘기예요. I always say. 네, 후회하는 것보다는 안전한 게 낫다. So better safe than sorry, I always say. 그러면서 이제 그 포커스를 다른 데로 리다이렉트를 하는 거예요. Ask for more 이렇게. 너가 이거에 대한 걱정을 놓고 이제 말하자면 약간 이제 you're redirecting the topic of what you're talking about. So as for your concern about whether or not Gangnam is foreigner friendly, you have nothing to worry about. That said. 일단 그건 그런데 I'd also recommend Itaewon and Gwanghwamun, and of course Hongdae is a lot of fun as well. 이 that said는 with that said가 앞에 생략되어 있는 거예요. With that said. Yeah. With that said. 그러니까 이거는 약간 그 뭐랄까? 그러니까 참고적으로 한 얘기인 거고 일단 이건 이런데 하면서 이제 다른 얘기로 흘러가는 거예요. Okay. 인사동 가서 파전 먹으면 되겠다고요? by the way요. by the way는 맞다 이거예요. 맞다. 그나저나 약간 이게 by the way고요. with that said는 어쨌든 내가 하고자 하는 얘기는 이건데 그 말을 하기에 앞서 약간 참고하라고 하는 얘기로 이제 어떤 얘기를 먼저 해놨을 때 그 얘기예요. 참고적으로 이 얘기는 이제 해놨는데 그건 그렇지만 어쨌든 근데 나는 이런데도 나는 추천하고 싶다. Okay. So to answer your later question first, definitely go with a hotel. You may be able to save. 이거 더 쉽게 할까요? 그냥 you might라고 해도 되겠네. You might save a little money with Airbnb. You might save a little money with Airbnb, but better safe than sorry, I always say. As for your concern about whether or not Gangnam is foreigner friendly, you have nothing to worry about. That said, I'd also recommend Itaewon and Gwanghwamun, and of course, Hongdae is a lot of fun as well. Sure. 재밌다고 할 수 있죠. Yeah. As for요. 이거는요. 이제 그 화제를 돌릴 때요. 그러니까 화제를 돌린다기보다는 지금 어떤 것에 대한 얘기, 다른 것에 대한 얘기를 하고 있다가 이제 그거를 이제 다른 것에 대한 얘기로 넘어갈 때. 그러니까 해석은요. 사실 자연스럽게 해석하잖아요. 그러면 그냥 은이에요. 는. 근데 조금 더 부자연스럽게 해석하면은 뭐를 놓고 말하자면 약간 이런 거예요. 뭐를 놓고 말하자면 이거를 놓고 말하자면. Okay? 지금 뭐냐면 처음에 이런 얘기 했잖아요. 에어비앤비는 돈 좀 아낄 수 있는데 그런 리스크를 하는 것보다는 안전한 게 낫다. 자 그리고 너가 이제 그 강남이 외국인한테 프렌들리하냐에 대한 그 걱정을 놓고 이제 말하자면 이런 느낌이에요. 오케이? As for your concern about whether or not Gangnam is foreigner friendly, you have nothing to worry about. That said, 그건 일단 그렇긴 한데, I'd also recommend Itaewon and Gwanghwamun and da-da-da-da-da. as 없이 for만 쓰면 안 되냐고요? 저라면 그렇게 안 할 것 같아요. 그러니까 안 되냐라는 것은요. 사실 안 되는 건 별로 없어요. 그러니까 뭐냐면 그러니까 여러분이 이렇게 하면 안 되냐라고 했을 때 여러분 이 생각하기 나름이에요. 의사 전달이 아예 안 되느냐? 그렇진 않아요. 의사 전달 될 거예요. 여기서 as 없이도 의사 전달 돼요. 심지어 your 없어도 돼요. 심지어 about 없어도 돼요. 아무 말 안 해도 돼요. 그냥 아무 말 안 해도 돼요. 오케이? 제가 지금 장난치는 게 아니라 제가 무슨 얘기를 하고 싶은 거냐? 영어를 배우면서 익숙지 않기 때문에 불편하게 느껴지는 말들이 많아요. 표현들, 나 익숙치 않은 그거를 어떤 식으로든 내가 편한 형태로 바꿔서 한다라는 생각을 아예 애초에 버렸으면 좋겠어요. 그냥 걔네들이 그렇게 하면은 그냥 따라해요, 그냥. Okay? I think that's important. 저는 그게 중요하다고 생각해요. I think that's important. 왜냐면 이거 하나 빼도 되면은요. 다른 것도 못 뺄 수 있어요. 뭐 이렇게 생각을 할 수 있으니까요. 그렇죠? So I don't recommend that. I don't recommend that. Okay. All right, let's comment. 뭐 빼먹은 얘기 없죠, 저희. Having said that, 네, 그것도 괜찮아요. Yeah. Having said that, 의미적으로는 같죠. 의미적으로는 같아요. Yes. Let's see. 다시 한번 빠르게 한번 읽어보고요. 그 다음에 아까처럼 여러분이 잘 들으세요. 잘 보고 들으세요. 그래서 이것도 이제 끝나면은 여러분이 이제 가장 인상 깊었던 그런 표현들을 한번 적어볼 테니까요. Okay, so this person is looking for recommendations for best neighborhoods to stay in Seoul for a solo female traveler. Solo female traveler. Okay, 솔로라고 해서 그게 파트너가 없다라는 얘기가 아니라 그냥 혼자 여행을 한다라는 거죠. I'm assuming. Okay, so I am a 30-year-old female planning my first trip to Seoul sometime in November this year. But I'm really confused where to stay. Oh, did we take this into consideration? 11월 달이라는 거를 생각한 건가요? 별 상관없나? But I'm really confused where to stay. I really wanted to stay in Gangnam because it seems the most popular among people on YouTube for salons and dermats, fancy shopping, fancy restaurants, clubs, etc., to be more specific. Although I'm not sure if foreigners are welcomed in Gangnam as compared to neighborhoods like Hongdae and Myeongdong. I want to explore the city, visit the palaces, libraries, galleries, museums, cafes, N-Tower, scenic spots, Han River, and other popular places, and of course, shopping. I'm also vegetarian to an extent. I can eat fish, chicken, but my first choice is always vegetarian. I'm aware South Korea in general is not a vegetarian's paradise when it comes to food choices, but yes, I'm vegetarian. Those are the factors. I'm not much of a clubbing person, so probably won't be doing much of that. Will getting around the city be too long if I stay in Gangnam? 이거는 교통에 대한 질문인가요, 혹시? 그러네요. 그 강남에 머물면은 그 도시를 돌아다니는데 너무 오래 걸리겠느냐라는 교통에 대한 질문인 것 같아요. What other safe neighborhoods would you recommend regardless of the time? Another question. What do you feel is a better option, an Airbnb or a hotel? Given the spy cam issue, which seems to be pretty prevalent, which seems like a better option among the two? Yeah. 궁을 보고 싶으면 종로로 가긴 해야겠네요. Yeah, I guess you can be right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's read what others have said. 이게 저희가 한 거고요. To answer your later question first, definitely go with a hotel. You might save a little money with Airbnb, but better safe than sorry, I always say. As for your concern about whether or not Gangnam is foreigner friendly, you have nothing to worry about. That said, I'd also recommend Itaewon and Gwanghwamun, and of course, Hongdae is a lot of fun as well. Impeach327님이 이렇게 얘기했어요. Korea is safe. There's no need to insist on Gangnam. That pretty much sums it up, yeah? Korea is safe. There's no need to insist on Gangnam. OP is probably from US, where most are bombarded with nonstop violence on TV. But yes, you're right. Korea is amongst the safest places I've ever been. Okay. If you're very concerned, just avoid some places like Shillim. I suddenly feel bad for... why is this person, sniping on Shillim? Thank you for the tip. Gangnam is generally more talked about, so I thought maybe that's the safest. I see. Gangnam is a wealthy place, but for most of the people in Seoul, it's just a place to hang out and drink. So if you're looking for a place to stay, it may not be a good choice, given that there may be a lot of drunk people. Plus, it's expensive. Don't know why the other comment is so mad, by the way. I'm a Korean and don't find this insulting. I guess there are other Korean people in the comments feeling insulted by what this person said. 자, 이거를 저희가 이렇게 하면서 여러분이 뭘 느꼈으면 좋겠냐. 여러분도 이런 데 찾아가서요. 댓글 다세요. 댓글도 달고요. 다른 사람의 댓글에 대한 댓글도 달고요. 지금 이게 보이시죠? 여기 rsoul라고 돼 있죠? 지금 이게 뭐냐면 reddit라는 커뮤니티 그 사이트예요. reddit.com. 제가 끝나고 다 링크를 걸어 놓을 건데 reddit.com에서 reddit.com/ 한 다음에 이게 이제 subreddit예요. rsoul에 이런 글들이 이제 올라오는 거예요. 이제 좀 이따 보겠지만 다른 그런 카테고리들이 정말 많아요. subreddit 정말 많은데 이런 데 보고요. 사람들 올리는 거 보세요. 이렇게 보면서 영어 표현도 어떻게 쓰는지 보고 거의 댓글 다세요. communicate with them. 이런 식으로라도 외국인들과 간접적이지만 비록 뭐 생각하기 나름 이것도 직접적인 소통이라고 할 수 있지만 어쨌든 it's not real time, right? 실시간 아니지만 어쨌든 이런 식으로 소통을 조금씩이라도 해본 사람과 이런 것조차 아예 안 해본 사람이 실제로 외국인과 만났을 때 소통한다고 생각해봐요. 얼마나 그 다른지. 오케이? 오케이. Yes! Yes! 제발! 네, 아무도 뭐라 하는 사람 없어요. 오케이? 왜냐하면 어차피 여기 와서 쓰는 사람도 영어가 완벽한 사람이 완벽한 사람들이 아니에요. 외국인들도 많고요. 외국인들 중에 근데 너 영어가 No! 심지어 그렇게 생각하는 사람도 없을 거거든요. 그냥 단순히 어떻게 생각하느냐. 여러분이 영어가 완벽하지 않잖아요. 그럼 어떻게 생각하냐. 외국인인가 보다. 그냥 그렇게 생각하죠. 그냥 외국인인가 보다. Yeah. And if anything, they appreciate your comments as long as your comments are not malicious. Okay. 뭐 그 얘기를 뭐 써도 되긴 하겠죠. Sure. Hey, is this true, by the way? Is this true? Is Seocheon one of the safest areas in Seoul? It is? I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay. 아니에요. Better safe than sorry는 하나의 정해진 idiomatic한 그러니까 거의 수거 수준의 그냥 그런 표현이기 때문에 그걸 어떻게 바꿀 수가 없어. 그냥 그거 통째로 하나예요. 그냥 그걸 하나의 단어로 보셔야 돼요. Yeah. 관용어구. 그걸 관용어구라고 하나요? Okay. 네, 맞아요. 이게 영어를 배우는 게요. 영어를 배우는 시간은 강의를 보는 시간. 영어를 배우는 시간은 공부하는 시간. 이렇게 되면 안 돼요. 빨리 여기서 그러니까 물론 처음에는 완전히 처음에는 그게 좋은 시작이 될 수는 있는데 약간 그 왜 약 중에 스테로이드를 쓰는 약들 있죠. 당장은 효과가 있을 수는 있어도 너무 오래 복용하면 안 되는 게 스테로이드 약이잖아요. 약간 그런 거예요. 강의라는 게 그러니까 그 it's a good way to get yourself started, but you need to move on from it. And the sooner the better. 거기서 move on을 해야 돼요. 뭘로 move on을 하느냐? 실제로 영어를 활용하는 거. 이런 데 와서 남들이 쓰는 거 보고 거기에 댓글 달고. 그래서 언어가 준비될 때까지 기다렸다가 이런 거 하는 게 아니에요, 절대로. 지금 아무리 준비가 안 돼 있어도 그 상태로 바로 그냥 뛰어나가야 돼요. I know that's hard, but 아토피요? 아니요. 저는 그 뭐지? 그거 있어요. 그 뭐라고 하더라? 까먹었다. 그 자가 면역 질환이 있어요. Yeah. 자가 면역 질환 증상 중에 이제 두드러기가 나오는 게 있는데, so 지금은 스테로이드인가? 지금은 이제 면역 억제제를 먹고 있어요, 저는. Yeah, autoimmune disease. Yeah. 강직성 척추염. That sounds scary. What is that? Yeah. 네. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we have time for one more. 일단 살짝 쉬는 타임을 좀 가져볼게요. 이거 한번 볼까요? Be honest. Am I considered fat or medium? This person's post is question is be honest. Am I considered fat or medium? I'm conscious because I feel like my stomach is big. But when I asked my family, they said I'm not fat. I'm medium. What do you think? Please be honest. 하고 사진을 걸었어요. Yeah. You want to see the picture? You want to see the picture? There it is. So, what do you think? 제스기님, come on, man. Pregnant. My gosh. 가족이 잘못했네. Come on. Don't. Oh my gosh. Don't talk with your family. How about I think your family loves you very much. I think your family. 이 한마디 하고 끝낼까요, 그냥? I think your family loves you very much. Oh my gosh. I think your family loves you very much. That's what matters, right? Your stomach is cute, but yes, big. This is so funny. Oh. Okay, let's look at this. That's not medium, bro. Welcome to the fat club. That's not medium, bro. Welcome to the fat club. Oh, gosh. I'm in the fat club, too. It feels like you're trying to soften the blow. I'm not sure what that means. That's what the fat is for. Stab me, bro. I got protections. 이 blow는 이제 그 어떤 가격이나 타격이나 아니면 어떤 그거를 soften 하려고 하는 거다. That's what the fat is for. 지방이 그래서 있는 거야. Stab me, bro. 찔러봐. I got protections. It's also good for keeping you warm. What is this? My gosh. Are these people serious? The first rule about back. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Anyway. So I took him there to visit. We stayed in a B&B. I had a feeling I was scared to have the whole house, just two of us. From that point on, I booked a hotel. Oh, okay. So you're making use of what we covered earlier? Okay, that's fine. I think your family loves you very much. My family's always giving me a hard time about my parents. I envy you. What do you think? Comment. Okay, I think we have time for one more. Pinching gesture. 저는 사실 저도 이게 뭔지 몰라서 여러분이랑 한번 같이 보고 싶었어요. Pinching gesture. Pinching gesture 하면 뭘까요? 보세요. An elderly, 참 이거는 지금 어디에서 올라온 거냐면 이 subreddit가 여기에요. Living in Korea 라는 subreddit예요. 그러니까 외국인들 중에 한국에서 지내고 있는 또는 살고 있는 그런 사람들이 이제 많이 활용하는 subreddit인 것 같아요. 그래서 만약에 여러분이 한국인으로서 외국인한테 내가 도움을 줄 수 있는 약간 그런 식으로 이렇게 좀 소통을 하고 싶은 게 있다. 그럼 여기 와서 하시는 것도 좋을 것 같아요. Okay? An elderly man just came up to me. 이런 표현 좀 이따 설명할게요. Came up to me at the bus stop, pointed over at something. 일단 괄호 속의 내용 나중에 볼게요. And made a pinching gesture. 저한테는요, 제가 이제 pinching 하면은 뭔가 이렇게 하는 거. pinching gesture? 요런 건가? pinch with his index finger and his thumb. 그렇죠? index finger가 검지고요. thumb이 엄지잖아요. 그럼 이게 맞아요. pinching gesture. I told him I didn't understand what he meant, but he didn't elaborate. What did he mean? An elderly man just came up to me. 이 came up to me는 나한테 다가왔다라는 거예요. 나한테 이렇게 다가왔다. 나한테 다가왔다를 came up to me, go up to 어디 이렇게 많이 얘기를 해요. Okay? An elderly man just came up to me at the bus stop. Pointed over. 이 over라는 너머를 아니고요. 그 사람들이 있는 곳에서 다른 곳 어느 정도 약간 거리감이 있는 다른 장소를 가리킬 때 over라고 이렇게 많이 얘기를 해요. Okay? So pointed over at something. 뭔가에 이렇게 손가락을 가리켰대요. 그러면서 괄호 속의 내용이 뭐냐? May have been pointing to two girls also waiting. 어쩌면은 그 손가락을 가리킨 게 기다리고 있는 다른 두 여자아이를 가리킨 것일 수도 있는데 확실하지 않나 봐요. And made a pinching gesture. pinching gesture를 했대요. With his index and finger and thumb. I told him I didn't understand what he meant, but he didn't elaborate. Elaborate는 이제 설명을 하지 않았다라는 거죠. What did he mean? 손하트. 이거면은 핀칭 제스처처럼 일 수도 있겠구나. 손하트? Maybe those two fingers were crossed. That means he showed a little heart expressing his love. But why would that person point over at somewhere, maybe two girls, and made that gesture? Yeah, 그러니까요. That's what I'm wondering. Why did he point over at something and make that pinching gesture? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, any ideas? No. 그렇게 한번 써볼까요? Well, we do often 아까 어느 분이 하신 것처럼 cross our index and our finger and thumb to make a heart shape. Use it to show affection. But that doesn't explain why the man pointed over at something, or maybe even the two girls. 일단 이런 식으로 해볼게요. Well, 그러니까 지금 이건 뭐냐면 지금 긍정 강조했죠. 긍정 강조를 했어요. 이게 뭐죠? Well, we do often cross our index finger and thumb to make a heart shape and use it to show affection. But that 돈 달라는 거 이거요? 이거? 그거를 혹시 잘 못해서 핀칭 제스처가 that 저기 있는 저 여자애들 조면하지. 이거 좀 요만하잖아요. Oh gosh. 버스 타고 저기 가야 되는데 나 버스 타고 저기 가야 되는데 돈 좀. 일호선 주변이었다면 쌉가. Okay, so the only other thing I can think of is that he was asking for money for the bus and was pointing where he had to go. I don't know. Good luck. 그래서 일단 다시 한번 볼게요. An elderly man. 이게 지금 언제 올라온 거지? A day ago. So one day ago. 하루 전에 올라온 건데요. An elderly man just came up to me. 나한테 다가와서 came up to me at the bus stop. 그러니까 정거장에 있는데 거기서 이제 다가온 거죠. Pointed over at something. May have been pointing to two girls also waiting. 기다리고 있던 다른 두 여자들한테 하를 가리키는 것일 수도 있다. And made a pinching gesture with his index finger and thumb. I told him I didn't understand what he meant, but he didn't elaborate. What did he mean? And we said, well, we do often cross our index finger and thumb to make a heart shape and use it to show affection. But that doesn't explain why the man was pointing over at something, or maybe even two girls. The only thing I can think of is that he was asking for money for the bus and was pointing where he had to go. I don't know. Good luck. Okay, comment. Okay, 저희 건 올라갔고요. 다른 사람 볼까요? He thinks you have a small pee-pee. Oh my god. What the hell's wrong with people? It wasn't this gesture, but thank you for the laugh. This is the OP, right? 이게 original poster이죠? 잠깐만. Trees for breakfast? 맞죠? 맞네요. Trees for breakfast가 you mean a finger heart? Like this? Why does it have to be this picture? Oh my gosh. Why does it have to be this picture? Oh my gosh. 이 사람 뭔지 안다 이거. No, not this one. It was like a repeating crab claw bench. Like this? Repeating crab claw bench. With his index and thumb. A repeating crab claw bench. Oh my gosh. Make your pitch. She was encouraging you. What? Make your pitch? She was encouraging you? And Tree for Breakfast says, this was the impression I got, to be honest? Really? 여러분 지금 이 대화가 뭔지 아세요? 이게 지금 무슨 얘기인지 아세요? Make your pitch. Anybody? No? Nobody? 네. 네, 이거예요. 가서 작업을 걸어봐라라는 거예요. Make your pitch라는 것은 가서 이제 작업을 걸다 하면서 하라고 이제 적극적으로 권하는 거였죠. 네, 대시해봐. 네. 그랬더니 This was the impression I got, to be honest. Okay, so wait, didn't he say little girls? No? Oh, just two girls? Oh, okay. Now I thought the original post said two little girls, but just two girls. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Elderly men here means Korea, I guess, are so brave, laugh out loud. They easily do the most weird stuff. One guy came and touched my hair. saying he's never touched a foreigner. What? One guy stopped his car in the road, rolled the window down, and asked me if I can teach English. Another guy yelled at me, hello, and yelled at me, hello, and walked over, and he said sorry, and that was all. It's tough being a foreigner in Korea. It's tough being a foreigner in Korea. Another told me to shave my face because men shouldn't have beards here. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh God. Okay, to be fair, they do that to Koreans too. What? Do what to Koreans? I'm Korean, but long ago, when I was driving out of a healthcare center, an old grandpa tried to open my car to get a ride. Too bad I always lock my door. I've always been asked to let one use my smartphone a few years ago. Never. Okay, so there's something. So nobody knows. Nobody knows what the pinching gesture meant. Yeah. Nobody really knows. Okay. So that's a mystery. We have a mystery on our hands. Nobody knows what the pinching gesture was about. Yep. Okay, so I'm all out of drinks here. I'm all out of. Oh, I have a little water left. So I think that's about it today. That's all we're gonna do. I had a few other things, just for maybe some encouragement for you to visit Reddit and comment on some of these posts. 여러분들이 이거 와서 뭐 그냥 정말 잘해야 되는 거 아니까 뭐 엄청나게 완성 있는 그런 댓글을 뭐 달아야 한다거나 막 그런 거 아니에요. 그냥 이런 진짜 그냥 아무거나 달아도 돼요. 그냥 농담 삼아 해도 돼요. 오케이? 해도 좋으니까 받아들이는 거 어떻게 받아들이는지 보세요. 야, 네 PP가 작다는 얘기야라고 했더니 it wasn't this gesture. 이런 제스처를 의미하는 건 아니지만 웃게 해줘서 고맙다라고 이제 그냥 이렇게 반응한다. So don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be a good comment. Just any comment is fine. 원래는 오늘 뭐 시간만 있었으면 뭘 할 수도 있었냐면 Korean wedding에 대해서 질문하는 사람들이 있었어요. Well, hi everyone. I'll be attending my first ever Korean wedding in Korea, and I would like to know what to do and what not to do in terms of attire and gifts. Attire는 이제 옷 dress code 같은 걸 얘기를 하는 거고요. I know that they do not give gifts like other countries around the world, just money. Please let me know your experience, TIA. 뭐 이런 것도 있었고요. How do you 이건 조금 더 좀 너무 딥한 것 같다 생각해서 좀 무거운 내용 같아서 좀 안 했는데 How do you stay young mentally? I don't mean physiologically. I mean creativity, imagination, big dreams, ambition. As I get older 하면서 이제 늙으면서 뭔가 이제 느껴지는 뭐 그런 걸 얘기를 하는데 뭐 이런 걸 보셔도 되고요. Making friends in Korea에 관해서 이제 조언을 얻는 사람도 있었고요. Looking for friends in Seoul. 적극적으로 아예 대놓고 친구를 찾는다라고 이제 올린 사람도 있었고요. 그리고 이제 그 한국에서 이건 그냥 뭐랄까 조금 더 좀 더 심오한 내용인 것 같은데 I had a meeting about renewing my contract. 한국에서 영어 강사를 하던 외국인이 갱신을 이제 하는 과정에서 자기가 생긴 고민을 이렇게 이제 했는데 뭐 돈 얘기도 나오고 뭐 등등등 뭐 이런 내용에 관심 있으신 분들은 이런 걸 보셔도 되고요. 보고 댓글 달고 다른 사람들이 어떻게 얘기를 하는지 아마 이거는 굉장히 진지한 댓글이 아마 많을 거예요. 보시면은 뭐 여러 가지가 있을 거예요. So you can take a look at that as well. Okay. Anyway, that's it today. That's pretty much it. 복사할 거 있나요? 이거밖에 없네. 하다 보니까 I forgot to use this. 그냥 이거라도 붙여놓을게요. 이거라도. Let's see. People are so funny. Save. 아 그리고 그것도 붙여야 되겠다. 이 사이트를 실제로 직접 찾아가는 게 좀 번거로우신 분들도 분명히 계실 거라서 일단 그 저희가 한 것들 있잖아요. 그거에 대한 링크도 걸을게요. 복사를 해놓을게요. 지금 보고 계시는 영상 아래 더보기란 있죠? 거기 보시면은 거기다가 제가 걸어놓을게요. 그리고 이 original post 처음에 이 질문 올린 사람들 그 제목 있잖아요. 그 제목이 그 링크 뒤쪽에 나와 있거든요. 그래서 그것만 보시면 알 수 있을 거예요. Recommendations for best neighborhoods in Seoul. 번째고 그리고 그 링크를 타고 가서 보시면은요 저희가 같이 만들어서 올린 댓글도 보일 거고요. 저희가 같이 올린 이 계정이 뭐냐면 temporary historian. 잠깐만요. 잠시 뒤에 보여드릴게요. What's this? Am I considered fat or medium? Pinching gesture. 이 마지막이었나요? 그리고 그냥 다른 것도 다 링크 해 놓을게요. 오늘 같이 안 본 것들도 코리안 웨딩에 관한 것도 그냥 해놓고 왜냐면 뭐 또 뭘 봐야 되지 사실 이것도 좀 찾기 귀찮을 수도 있으니까. Making friends in Seoul. Looking for friends in Seoul. 다 붙여놔. Okay, there we go. Save. 그 위에 하나 더 있었구나. Okay, there we go. 지금 보일 거예요 이제. 세이브가 됐으니까. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it today. Yeah. Thanks for spending this time with us, with me and everybody else. I don't, we don't do these streams very often on Sundays, but yesterday was, there was something else that everybody was watching, so I figured that it would be better to do it today. Anyway. All right. Okay. So, that's it. That's all I have for you today. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening and enjoy the rest of your holiday. Tomorrow is a holiday, isn't it? I think it's a holiday. So enjoy the rest of your holiday. Stay safe. Don't eat too much. And I hope I can see you all again really soon in a future live stream or in a future lesson video, okay? Have a great night, everybody, and I'll see you soon.
basically it's